Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am creating heaven on earth, and the way that I do it, people, is by creating financial freedom for billions of people across this world. I'm creating a million millionaires. I am the greatest leader that ever lived. I am God, people, and most important is I manifest the words I speak. My message for you today, people, is knowing your purpose. I think that's one of the things that elude most people in life, and the question that most people ask is like, why am I here? What is my purpose for being here? And I thought about it a lot, and it just makes sense. It's like my belief as far as what is your purpose, people, is that everything that God taken you through is that, is because number one is that no test, no testimony. So all the challenges that you have gone through is your purpose. The reason why you overcome them is to basically do what your number one service is, which is to serve others. Like, that is everybody's purpose, to be honest with you, is that we're here to serve people. Like, we are here to be of service, but be more specific, because everybody's ways of being of service is different, and that's why our purposes are different. It's like the challenges that you overcome, that God have brought you through, man, that that you've been able to go through and survived it, and not only survived it, but be in a position where now you have the wits and wherewithal to be able to know what to do if you're ever faced with those circumstances again. Then that is indeed your purpose, is to help others who are going through all those different challenges. Now, it makes sense though, people. It's like when you study for a trade or something that you do, which is your way of contributing to the world, whether it's a job or you're a business owner. It's like, you learn and have mastered that craft. And it's like, it's the same thing for you as far as your life experiences, whatever situation that is. Whether it's empowering people, motivating people, whether it's surviving, domestic abuse or whatever the case is, like all those different challenges that you have overcome, people, is indeed your purpose. Because when you speak on those topics, you're not just talking about some theoretical thing that you've read about or heard about. You can speak with depth, you can speak with a level of passion that really connects with people on a deeper level, because you're talking from experience, and anything you can teach from experience, people, is that it makes it incredibly convicting, empowering, and relatable to people as they listen to you, because they can tell that this is not some theoretical knowledge, but this is something that you have experienced and you have embodied that experience, And for those of you that are trying to figure out what your purpose is, man, that is indeed your purpose, people. Is I want you to recognize and realize that every single trials and tribulation that you have overcome, it make you, if you really reflect on it and have learned the lessons and have mastered how to overcome those situations in the future, then you have the capacity to be of service to others in that capacity. You know what I'm saying? So I really want you to recognize, man, that you're way more skilled than you think you are. You're way more knowledgeable than you believe you are. And you have way more wherewithal than you think. Start believing that, people, and start owning that space and move with conviction and authority, because once you understand and embrace the fact that you have that knowledge, then it gives you the confidence, to go and move forward on implementing those things. So I really want you to really declare that for yourself. Well, first identify all the areas that you can be of service, all the areas that you've really mastered, and really start practicing being of service in those regards, people. And just like anything else, You didn't become a great employee, whatever job or trade that you have overnight. You didn't become a great business owner overnight. You learn a lot along the way. But at least at this point, you can at least know your purpose. And it could be multiple. You know what I'm saying? It could be 4, 5 different things that you can offer and contribute to humanity and people as far as ways how you can be of service. And you can develop each one of those over time. You know, and that can evolve and change with time. My point is, people, is that your greatest purpose here, period, is to be of service. That is indeed everyone's purpose that's here. Everybody's purpose is that. Now, again, you're going to evolve those different experiences and master and develop them into really proficient skills that you can use to help and guide others moving forward in the future, people. You know? So it's like that is really and truly the message today, man, is that I want you to identify areas that you can declare and use as your purpose. Because again, as long as you're serving people, as long as you're helping people, as long as you're empowering, motivating, inspiring, and guiding people for a better version of themselves, then you are delivering on your God-given purpose in this world. Because that is all God wants from us, is to be of service, man. And your joy, your happiness, your gratitude, that genuine joy and happiness can only come from you being of service to others. The only difference between me, you, and everybody else is that all our ways of service is different because we all have different experiences. But really, people recognize that your purpose is to be of service. The question you have to start asking yourself is, how will you be of service? What areas can you be of service in? Get busy, people, identifying your purposes. Get busy practicing your purposes. And just know that over time, you can only get better, people, and you'll be more and more effective to where you can help more and more people. Next thing you look up and you have a ripple effect, a whole pond of thousands and tens of thousands and millions of people that you're helping. And that, believe you me, will be, you know, your level of genuine happiness and joy only gets better and better the more people you help, people. Try that on for size, though. I know for a fact that that'll make a big difference in your life, people. That is indeed the message, people. Shout out to Jamaica, man, who is the eye of this world. Shout out to Africa, who's the mother of this world. Shout out to the entire Caribbean and the African diaspora worldwide. People, as you already know, my mandate for being here is to unite the Caribbean and Africa. And the way we do it, people, is by consciously choosing to stand united. You know, I want to say shout out to Burkina Faso, man, you know, specifically. Like, I'm very impressed with the leadership, and not just the leadership, but the people of that country, man. Just watching those people build their country brick by brick, man. Just watching them is beyond impressive, you know. Like, I'm watching this handicapped man literally is sitting there and helping them to build the roads, you know, like with brick tiles. And I'm just like, man, everybody is contributing. Men, women, children, everybody is pitching in, man. And it's like, it's such a great sense of community, and just really, it's empowering watching the people of Burkina Faso, like watching them build their country brick by brick by brick, man. I'm extremely proud of them, man, and I really look forward to visiting within the next year or so. You know, as I start next year when I go to Africa, that's one of the countries I'll definitely make it a point to visit, man, because I'm very impressed with them, and I'm very impressed with what they're doing, you know. Anyways, people, my declarations over your life: number 1 is that you are a millionaire. Number 2 is that you're married to the person of your dreams. Number 3 is that you have amazing health and is in the best shape of your life, man. My prayer for you today, people, is that you really heed this message, you know, because it's like, if you don't have a purpose, people, it's a very unfulfilling life. To really experience a fulfilling life is you must declare and create purposes for yourself. Why are you here? It's got to be something bigger than yourself, people, and I'm giving it an answer. Get busy creating ways on how you can serve people. And to tell you the truth, you ain't got to create them. You've already lived them. See, anytime you teach from experienced people, you could teach with a level of passion that you can't do from no other way. So reflect on your life, find all the areas where you have passionate experience that you can share, and get busy sharing with people, man. Thank God for technologies and platforms like this, that, you know, people like us that have messages that can change people's lives. You know, we don't have to worry about how to reach people. They'll find us. Get busy posting, people. You don't have to be a natural content creator, neither was I. But here I am every day doing these videos. Get busy getting your message out there to the masses, man. That's how we reach millions and billions of people eventually. Create your message and post it, people. Get busy helping others, man. As you help others, that's you operating in your purpose and starting to fulfill on your life, your God-given purpose, people. Anyways, man, blessings on to y'all and y'all family, man. Y'all have an amazing day, and we'll talk tomorrow.